Hello and welcome. This is Lord Raven. Okay, this is not part of my Let's Play series. This is going to be a totally separate thing. Probably only be 1 or 2 videos long. I've noticed there's a lot of people who are coming onto Minecraft who don't know the basics and who would like to sort of, well, survive the first few nights and get things done. Minecraft literally is all about learning, but as far as I'm concerned, you have to actually understand some of the real basics to survive long enough to do that learning. So I'm going to put this video up just for new players and people who literally haven't figured out the basics, I haven't learnt the basics, or I haven't had anyone around to teach them the basics. I'm going to sort of take that role and just give you how to survive the first few nights and how to get your basic bits and pieces sorted out. So I'm building an entirely different world, survival mode and everything else. Basics, probably spelt wrong, but what the hell, I'm dyslexic, I can't spell. So create the new world first, we'll have a look where we are. Again, this is not a vanilla pack, vanilla Minecraft. This is my modded up to the year old Minecraft, but I'm going to try not to use anything mod-wise. This is going to be done purely vanilla-wise. So that everything here you should be able to follow with ease. Let's see what the world has got us. Right, we're in a jungle. Ignore the 2 strange things I started with. They're literally to do with the mods. Now, best bet, hit escape straight away. Right? Because while the computer's worried about you, it's not worried about. Sorry, while the computer's worried about what you're doing, your movements, it's not generating land. So if you give it an escape, just for a few seconds, gives you a chance to build the world up a bit, cuts down the lag you can have, which for me is going to be quite dramatic because I've got a lot of mods in. So let's give it a couple of seconds just to sort of help it on its way. Now I've started in the jungle biome. Nearly all biomes have pluses and minuses. Jungle biome is brilliant for wood, not so clever when it comes to finding room to build. So for a start, I'm on my way out of here. Lots of food around here. Right. See, I'm not a great fan of jungle biomes. Jungle biomes and ice biomes are really bad places to start. I'm breaking grass as I go for the simple reason I want seeds. One of the main killers early part of Minecraft, see I'm getting a bit of lag because of the world build up. One of the main killers early part of Minecraft is starvation. There's plenty of animals about. You're not quite sure what you can and can't eat, where you find it or anything. I'm going to stick to the coast because it gives me easier travel. Yes, I know I should be punching trees, but at the end of that, something I can get to at any point. So let's beat a few trees up. We need about 5 wood to start with. Now, this is everyone starts panicking about, I've got to build a shelter, I've got to build a shelter. You haven't got to build a shelter. Do not panic. Right? Shelters are not a major problem. When it comes to the end of the first day, you can quite easily put yourself in a position where you are protected from the monsters. Right? More to the point, your better bet is to try and find a location that you're going to be able to stay in for a while. Right, got across the water. Unfortunately, it seems to be a rather large jungle, but this is the luck of the draw. As I say, you don't pick where you're going to start. It's a cave down there, isn't it? You don't pick where you're going to start, so now there's chickens. As I'm not going to stay here, I don't mind killing. Ah, perfect. That looks like there's a jungle over there. So I don't mind killing some of the local wildlife. I won't be breeding these chickens because I won't be staying in this area. I also won't be eating raw chicken because it poisons me. And there's cows around here too. Where's that chicken gone? Where'd he go? Oh, it's down that hole. Come here, you. Right. I've got at least 1 piece of chicken out of that. Right. This looks more the sort of thing. I'm not even going to try and kill a cow with a doggy treat because it just takes too bloody long. There's more cows over here. We're heading into, yes, a nice green area, hills possibly, or a valley or whatever. That's perfect. We've got stone, we've got everything. We're now just looking, hello zombie. Right. Do not panic too much about monsters on the first day. You don't really see them. It's very rare to run into anything nasty on the first day. Unless you've got real piss poor luck. Right. This is perfect for our starter base. Yep, I like it. First off, let's turn that wood into something useful. Thanks. Crafting table. None of this It's stuff you don't already know. This is basic here. Crafting table and go down there. Right. First thing we're going to need, as I said, we're not going to worry about monsters too much because we're not even going to see them first day. So we're going to have ourselves one of them. Yep. A sword, because I want these cows dead. And an axe. These are wooden tools. They're not much, but it doesn't matter. We don't need them for that long. We upgrade as fast as we possibly can as far as tools go. Right, we want stone. We're going to cover 2 birds with 1 stone. We're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. We're going to grab our stone and get our shelter at the same time. We're going to dig into it just a little bit. Now this is day 1. Right, you're not going to need to build a mansion. Believe me. It will not do you any favours and will get you killed a lot trying. Wait till you're in a much better position to start building huge rooms and this, that and the other. You've got your decent armour, you've got the other bits and pieces. Starting right from the word go with building outside has definitely fought with problems. Again, as I said, all biomes have bonuses and negatives. I tend to avoid snow biomes to start with. If I pop up in one, I will tend to move out as quick as possible. Go looking for... ignore the crystal, you won't find one of them. Not unless you're using my packs, you won't. Right. We've got ourselves a place to live. It don't look much. It doesn't matter. There we go. Our food is taken care of. We know we've got at least a day or two's food supply. Right. Straight out to our workbench. I said we were collecting seeds earlier. We only managed to collect 2, but never mind. We're going to have ourselves a hoe down. 1 hoe. Again, still looking at food because we do not want to starve. Anywhere near a water block, you've got 4 squares away where you can grow wheat. Now, it doesn't really matter too much about the size of your wheat farm because we'll improve upon it later. We're not starving at the moment. We're still running on... Actually, what are we running on here? Escape. Options. I'm running on normal difficulty. A lot of people have got this strange idea to start on hard difficulty. Personally, until you know the basics, I'm not sure of the wisdom of it, to tell the truth. I mean, I can see the machismo involved and this, that and the other. But I don't pass my driving test and climb into a Ferrari, because I know that it's too much for me. At the end of the day, I'd love to play in hard, brilliant. But if I'm new to Minecraft, I would much rather start off at a more basic rate. Get the basics, understand, know what I'm doing, and then move on to something a bit more impressive. Right, sorry, back out to our crafting table. That was wasting time. Unfortunately, with this, you start a run in Minecraft if you want to live. First things first. We need a furnace. Then we need some more wood. Notice there's a tree over here. There's a nice volcano in the background. You will not get one of yours in your vanilla pack. Never mind. As I said, there will be a few differences. I want to do this as vanilla as possible, but I'm not going to totally reinstall my Minecraft just to do it. Let's go over some wood. Any more trees nearby? Yep, you're over there. You'll do an alt. We'll go a little bit extra. It's the most important resource in Minecraft. Sod off, squid. I don't need you now. You're of no use to me. I could have easily found chickens or anything else. I haven't managed to find sheep, which is a shame because a bed would have been a top priority. But it's not night time yet. So, right now, our main priority is getting that house done. We're going to grab our workbench. We'll also use a bit of stone to give ourselves a proper front door. The right size. I'm going to move into a little base. This is definitely big enough for the word go. You don't need to get too enthusiastic. Alright, we can get enthusiastic in days to come. Today, we're just looking at the basics. Right, okay, we're not interested in that. We are interested in turning that into charcoal, because we haven't found any coal sitting outside at the moment. So, right now we're going to need salt. Right now we're going to need torches. Again, we haven't got huge amounts of wood at the moment. We haven't panicked too much about wood. We will need it, but I want to do. Grab our planks. 4 of them. We've got 5 of them. How many charcoal did we get out of that? We got 1. That'll be enough. Do the other 4. Speculate to accumulate and all that. We're going to want a couple of. Oh, what are you doing there, you stupid creature? Axe. If you haven't got a sword, which I have got a sword, but if you haven't, the axe is the next best thing. It's the quickest killer. Right now, killing is the name of the game. Let's have a quick look, see if we can find any sheep. Cave, water. Oh, we have a freeze. It's because the world's still building up, so it's not a problem. Oh, isn't that pretty? Right, more cows, lots more cows, but no sheep. That's a bit of a shame. I would definitely have done with sheep right from the word go. So we've got a bed to spend the night. Never mind, we can use the night to do other things. We are particularly looking for number 1 beastie, i.e. skeletons. Reeds, you will be needing them later, but they're not a necessity. But we have got coal. Haven't got enough daylight left to make use of it. As I said, I'm not super panicked about creatures on the first night, because I don't know if it's Mojang or whatever, but you don't get mugged too much on the first night. It does happen, don't get me wrong. Alright, odds are, if it's me, I've never seen a creeper, never ever seen a creeper on the first day. I don't think they even spawn until the first night. So, right. As we're a bit weak and wimpy at the moment, and we don't have a lot of stuff, we are immediately going to head back. We've got a bit of coal though, so that's helped no end. And our first night is coming. As I said, we haven't panicked about getting wood, we haven't panicked about building a shelter or anything like that. We've just dug a hole in the side of the thing. We've found a nice little area with some free-flowing water, various bits and pieces. We've grabbed a extra bit of wood, we've grabbed an extra few bits and pieces, and I think we're going to break as much grass as we can in the process of wandering around. Grow seeds. Now, for the time being, we're just going to shut our door with a block. 1 high, nothing gets in. Thank you very much. Well, there is only 1 creature that can get in, but they're 2 sort of way about it. Okay. Here's the last of our sticks. So, grab some torches. Don't need too many. Not a major problem. Right. 2. Okay, we've got all the comforts of home. First night, we are sorted. We've got food growing. Actually, we're going to try and improve the food. We're going to take a chance. I don't see anything out here. So I'm going to get that food growing. Oh, there is a creeper, look at that. 1, 2. This is keeping our light levels up around our grain. And making sure that it grows even when the sun has gone down. Speeds up production somewhat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 door. Thank you, 1 door. Zombies will try and batter this in, but we don't really mind about that too much. Thank you. Thank you. Right, we've got home security taken care of. For night 1, that's not looking too bad. We've got some more stone left. We've got some more wood left. We've got a few more sticks. First thing we're going to do, upgrade our tools. 1, 2, 3. Stone pick, so we can harvest faster. We don't need the wooden one anymore, it's nearly knackered. Right. Stone shovel. Again, I tend to use a pick most of the time for everything, but it doesn't really matter. It's purely down to you. Stone axe, we want them trees harvested faster. We won't need now have again for a while. Now, doggy tree out of the way. And last but not least, a stone sword. So we can go killing a bit quicker if we need to. And the last of our torches. We're doing alright. We've got charcoal, we've got coal, we picked up some food. We're not going to eat raw chicken because it will poison us. And we picked up a bit of raw beef, which I don't think will poison us, but still, I would definitely cook it. Because I'd rather get 4 hearts of repair rather than 2. And 1 coal should do most of this, I would have thought. So we're settling down for our first night. We've got food in our bellies. It hasn't gone down at rapid speed because we're not on hard mode. It would have gone down faster, but we'd still be a reasonable state of health. We'd probably be down about halfway if we was on hard mode. And probably wouldn't have gone through any more aggravation than we've done now. We've got 6 wood left. Got another seed we can plant in the morning. Once we've got our food underway, we're going to go back outside. Strange as it sounds, on the first night, we've got our stone swords and stone bits and pieces. We want a skeleton. If we can find one. Now, I'm not currently worried about my door being left open. It is something I'm normally paranoid about, and I will show you a basic. There we go. That's the dude I'm looking for. You could be useful to me because you drop string. Monster hunter. There we go. You're a creeper. We'll know where you are. You shouldn't attack quite yet. Yeah, I know, skeleton. You're a crap shot anyway. I want you dead. That's what I wanted. Bones. Oh, skeleton again. Sorry, not. Ah, creeper. First night, all the fun of the fair. Got no armor or nothing. Let's quickly get a chicken. Keep our health up. Have a look around. Now, it doesn't matter if I miss the drops there. They will still be there in the morning. So I'm not too worried about that. Again, still breaking grass as we move about. Them seeds are important. Talking about them seeds being important. It ain't gonna grow if you ain't planted it. Okay. That creeper up there seems to be stuck. That's what I'm looking for. Skeletons. They are the most important beastie to go looking for right from the off. Gotcha. Bones. Strange as it sounds, bones are your bestest buddy at the moment. Because they'll keep the food rolling in. I know, yes, we have got food for the first couple of days, but you might not have been as lucky finding meat and eatable animals right from the word go. So, whereas I didn't find sheep, you might not find meat. I'll have 10 of them. We'll have them. And we haven't got a bed, so we might as well make the most of the first night. Yep, you. We definitely want you. That string. 4 of them. Hello, skeleton. Yes, we definitely want you. Yeah, I know you see me. Yeah, if you could hit him on the downstroke, there you go, you get stars like that. It's a critical hit. Kills him faster. Always something to remember. And again, as long as your food's topped up, your health will rebuild. So you can keep yourself out of the aggravation. Yeah. Oh no, oh, you rat. You destroyed part of my crops. Never mind, you replace it with steak, you little shit. Okay. You will find the first night probably goes faster than you're expecting. Yeah, I see you, creeper. Shaking that ass. Come on in. Come on. I want you away from anything where you can do damage to it. I just want you away from me if I can possibly manage it. Thank you. Creepers going bang are never a good thing. One more skeleton over here. There's a creeper or a zombie stuck over here somewhere. And after I come over here, it was all a bit dangerous, but never mind. Gotcha. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So we do need sheep. They're a definite priority. But we will be dealing with sheep when we haven't got so many monsters about. Okay. Let's trot back indoors again. We've had a little monster hunt. Oh, I've got a gate door. Okay, we got 3 string. Not enough really to do much with it. And not enough yet. To sort out storage. We have got 4 bones. That is very useful. In fact, what I will do with them 4 bones is immediately turn them into bone meal. 12 bone meal. A lot of our problems are solved. Courtesy of the local skeleton population. Sun is coming up on day 2. Now, as strange as it sounds, I'm going to flatten this out a bit. Now, I'm not going to do this because I've got Ray's mini-map, but I'm going to do this for other people who won't have Ray's mini-map installed and may want to find their way home on occasions. Oh, I know, another skeleton's volunteering for the bone meal collection. Yeah, I know, you're not going to die because you're in water, but you are going to die because I'm going to come at you with a bloody great big sword. Stop hitting me, you little shit. Oh, no bones, you rat. That unbloody fair of you. Okay, now, why are we in such a hurry to get all these bones? Hello, zombies. Now, you will not get red-eye zombies in your one because they're a mod thing. They're courtesy of Thorncraft. Come on in. Come on. Yeah, a bit more experience. Probably of use to you. I've got a small cave. But right now, I'm not overly fussed about caves because I'm not trying a cave yet. There are bits and pieces I need, but I'd like to get some stuff sorted out above ground first. Right, this bone meal. Put-um. Oh, isn't that handy? I will harvest that. Instant grown wheat and more seeds. Back to our seeds. Right, now we've now got 10 seeds. Excellent. I would like to redo that, but it doesn't matter. I don't need it right this second. How many bone meal we've got left? 7. That will do. Right, it used to be a case of you really didn't want to go walking on your wheat because it would get over and snuff it on you. Right, now I was a bit lucky with skeletons last night. You might not be as lucky, but the end result being, where's them seeds? Back to 10 seeds, and I've still got a few already planted. So we're still making a profit every time we do this. It's not guaranteed, but it's common enough that it's unlikely you'll suddenly run out of seeds doing it this way. Right. So, day 1, we're coming up for the morning of day 2. With a little bit of studious mucking about. We've got 1, 2, 3 loaves of bread, 3 steaks, 1 cooked chicken. As far as food goes, people, we're fine. And that wheat out there will happily continue to grow. So we've got enough to keep us going for a while. Even if we were in hard mode or whatever, we're not doing too bad. Right, why was I collecting that earth? Now, I'm not going to build this as big as I normally would. But, you. Now this is actually, unless it looks like a walk beside me, I think it's probably deep enough to cover my eyes if I fell off. But on the off chance you haven't, yeah, one's not really enough, but it'll do for demonstration purposes only. You can use the shift key so you don't fall down, and you can actually walk around and put them on all 4 sides. Now, if your nice little home is a fair distance away, that is quite easy to spot from a long way away. So there's your initial pointer, right, on your way home, so you don't get lost. F3, excuse me, F3. Right, on F3 you will see down the left-hand side there's the X, Y, and Z coordinates. If you jot them down, i.e. 184.3, 64.62, and minus 355.19, you will notice as I move around, they change. We're now onto 191 and bits and pieces. Ignore all this back bit, it's just crap. Alright, it's telling you by the flipping pixel, but you don't need to know that. What's my frame rate? 17, 15. Not bad. I say, you can use this to negotiate your way back home. The Y coordinate is up and down, the Z coordinate is up 3D space. Yeah? So this can help you find your way home as well. If you know, literally, if you've jotted down, say, this block here, on our bit of paper, we jot down x173, y64, z minus 341. Well, if we can get ourselves back to the coordinates, we get ourselves back to this square. Ain't that cool? Right. So, day one, we need sheep. Doesn't matter what colour, you can mix and match the walls as much as you like, but we need a bed. Because we need to reset our spawn point to our home. I see a sheep. When I see one sheep, hopefully I see more sheep. I see 3 sheep. That's good enough for me. They're not an awful lot of use for much else. As far as the local wildlife goes, try not to kill it all. You want at least to keep 2 of everything, because you may need them for breeding. Hello, sheep. Right. Our next priority is to go back towards that jungle and get ourselves some wood. Because right now, we are looking pretty cool for the first day. Oh, sorry, second day. We haven't wandered too far. We've got a stable food supply. We've got a place to live. We just need to boost up our resources a bit, which is why we didn't build an axe. Did we not build an axe? I thought I built an axe. Doesn't sound like me. I did build an axe. Get down there, axe. But we'd like to. We're carrying an awful lot of old junk around on us, and we'd like to get rid of some of it into a chest. And that's pretty much by the end of day 1 or the end of day 2. You are going to be in a position where oh, pumpkins. That's a nice find, but we don't need them right this minute. We do need wood. Hello tree, hello cows. As I say, we've not really stuck for food around here. Food is in abundance, but that's because I struck lucky. Odds are, your first time out, you will not strike lucky. I'll tell you that for starters. Leaving floating trees around is a pet hate of mine, so we won't be leaving them around. Well, we're back on the dirt. Whoops. Jump. Also, it gives you saplings, which are again another source of fuel if you take the entire tree down, and the occasional apple. And these jungle trees always have bloody tall. There we go. Come back down again. I will try and use the right tools for the right job, because I know the Puritans give me crap if I don't. You'll get used to that if you go into Let's Plays and videos and bits and pieces. There are various different types of wood in Minecraft now. Back in the old days there was just 2, I think. Possibly even 1. But, now we've got jungle wood, we've got all sorts there. Especially if you've got mods involved, let's face it, I've got untold bits and pieces. Okay. Now, some people do like to start. Whoops. Some people do like to start above ground. Other people don't. I must admit, I'm a firm believer in starting underground. But that's just me. I'd like a couple of saplings if possible, because I would like wood, but I'd like it nearer my house. Now, I can't remember if I actually picked up any saplings from the trees I cut down last time. But again, always a good priority. Get a few trees growing as fast as possible. This is normal trees. These are, I think, much better for the local wood supply. So not less aggravation to harvest. So if you're going to set up some wood, set it up near your house. Set up standard trees. Jungle trees can be a pain in the butt. Also, you get vines and crap everywhere, I think, which is a bit of a pain. Right. Alright, what have we got sapling wise? We've got one, which we'll plant. And it's got about 5 spaces around it. It should be fine. If we'd kept some bone meal, we could have immediately plonked a bit of bone meal on that, instantly had a tree. Again, planted the saplings from that, 2 or 3 other trees. Within a matter of the next day, you are sorted. Right, we've immediately got another 3 saplings. Right, we are sorted now as far as wood goes. Those trees will grow as we plant them somewhere nice and sensible. And our wood situation sorted out. As you can see, this is all very simple stuff. Very, very simple. I'm not trying to go into in-depth bits and pieces because it's not necessary. You'll pick up all these bits later. All I'm trying to do at the moment is making sure that what you've got is a basic setup right from the word go. Two more torches, keeping our light levels up. We can put fencing around here if we needed to, or if we wanted to, just to keep the animals out. So yeah, cooked chicken, again, repairs up 3, good as gold. Well, this is pretty much your basic setup for the first day or so. I've not tried to be over the top about anything. We're going to turn some of our wood into probably one, before we do it, one of the best features we're going to need, right? This. A pressure pad. Right? If we plonk that 1 square away from the door, I think that was actually 2, wasn't it? It was. My mistake. Can't get up again. Right, where was it? Pressure brake, pressure brake. 1 step away from the door. You do not need to worry about forgetting to close your door. It will automatically do it for you behind you. Creatures don't wander in. When you go out, creepers don't appear in your house and make a pain in the arse of themselves. Well, just trying to make extra light onto the scene. Creatures will not spawn when it's too much light, and they will not spawn within 40 blocks of you. So, end of day 1, end of video 1. This has given you the basics. Within 2 days, we are now reasonably stable. We have food, we have comfort, we now have a bed, which I will... Beds can be a pain. Beds really can be a pain. They don't like being put in certain places. And I'm pretty certain, I don't know for a fact, but I watched somebody the other day trying to put a bed down in a snowy biome. I don't think they like snow. But as long as you sort of click 1 block away from a corner, your bed should go down good as gold. In that side there. So we can now, as it's turning to night, it is, quickly reset our spawn point. So we always come back to here. As easy as that, lovely. We've now got a place to start mining to grab our resources. Alright, where was our pickaxe? We can start heading down here. Alright, get onto there. Start building our staircase heading downwards. Looking for better resources. We've got food, we've got more food growing, so we're not worried about food behind us. We know we can come back up here, top up on bread and various bits and pieces, replant our wheat, and off we go again. We've got plenty of stone now because we're harvesting it out. As we go down, we will drop torches at the side to make sure we don't have problems. We're not short on wood, we've got plenty of it. We're not short on sticks. We can always put some more of that wood in there and get more charcoal. And we're pretty much set for the first night. The only other thing I would recommend we do is build at least a small chest. A big chest if you want, but at least a small chest. Because you're carrying a load of crap on you. I know the thing didn't appear, it's a quirk of this. You're carrying a load of crap on you don't need. Like strange dog treats and stuff like that, which you won't be carrying, but again, you can trash your wooden tools, you don't really need them anymore, or you can just wear them out if you particularly want to. Put our wheat in there for the minute, ink sacks, a few more seeds we don't really need. Keep some earth on us, it's good for filling holes, which we don't really need. So, yeah, as far as it goes, life is looking pretty sweet. Fire over here. I might as well cook these with 2 remaining bits up. I know it's a bit of a waste of fuel, but it means there's always more food coming up to us. Right, well, I'm going to end the video there. This is the basics. I might come back and do a basics 2, a bit more advanced stuff, sort of help you out. But this definitely covers you for your initial setup. You can now afford to roam around and discover things of your own accord, because you know you've got a decent background behind you. You know you can come back, you know you can find food, you know you can find your way back because of the pillar. You know your home is reasonably safe because your door will automatically close behind you. You know you've got wood growing quite happily in various places. If we'd killed a few skeletons, there'd be even more wood floating about, because I'd have used the bone meal on trees to instantly pop them up. So all in all, yeah, okay. If you leave yourself in this position by the end of sort of day 2, you're reasonably sorted. There is plenty more to do and 20 more to learn, but at least now you will survive long enough to learn it. So this was LordR. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this a benefit. And see you in Minecraft. Bye.